What is up? What is up, Facebook friends? Trish Mayers coming to you live. And today our topic is how to shed that layer. How to shed that layer of, our winter, I want to say après ski, our winter of eating, overeating. And we are going to invite my friend, Michelle, today. She is going to tell us how she was so successful in her weight loss journey, and she has no excuses. She is a no excuse mama, which I love. I love how she's just out there. She is just happy to I'm going to add you, Michelle, the invitation. Let's bring her in on my camera. Let's add her. Here she is. We are going to add. That was pretty seamless, folks. I know you all are. Michelle, welcome,
hey.
welcome.
How are you, girl?
Excited. I'm so good. I was just doing a quick intro of just how inspirational you are and how you are a no fuss, no muss mama, grandmother of two. And when people say, I don't have time or I don't have the energy, what do you say to that to get their health in order? What do you say to that?
What do I say to that? I say, step in my shoes for one day, and
yeah,
we'll show you no time. But yeah,
I love it. So people jumping on, if you're new, don't be shy. Say hi to us. We're not gonna jump out and invite you at all. So I just want to welcome you. Just say hi, where you're coming in from. If you're watching the replay, drop the replay, because I would love just to again, after the video goes, after the Facebook Live goes, I love to connect with people. So we're going to dive in to how did she lose 22 pounds? This woman is a busy lady, and she put herself number one. If you're a mom and you are out there trying to, I call it juggling plates every day, just drop mom below. We're giving you big high fives out there for being busy moms and putting yourself first, number one. Because when you are not in the number one category, you're not thinking of yourself, then everything else goes above you. And how do you begin? How do you begin then? So Michelle is going to share on her journey of a special and unique system that she has been on. For how long now, Michelle?
I started pretty much the beginning of October is roughly when I started my journey and stuff. And it is pretty much like you said. I think we as moms, we put ourselves on the back burner because we're so busy, attending to our kids, running for activities, sports, being a wife, just all of our job titles. And I think we just put ourselves on the back burner, and that's, we do it for so long. We just one day we wake up and are like, wow, what happened to me and stuff.
Exactly.
And so for me, that was my case. It was like, where did I go? There was it was an identity issue. And it's like, wait a minute, I need to find me. I need to be happy in my own skin. I need to be happy for those around me. And it was realizing that, because I was being pulled in so many different directions and I wasn't taking care of myself, I was not really effective in all of the areas. I was doing good in everything I was doing, but because I wasn't putting me first in my health and my goals to be fit, then I wasn't being very, I guess, what's the word I'm after, effective, basically, in every area. Yeah. So
and you got spread thin, all over the place, and then we know what happens with that. You're running in circles like a squirrel, running back and forth just to put out fires. And you yourself are the most important person to take care of, like you said, to take care of your family and your grandkids. So share with me some of the steps that you've taken to, what have you eliminated and what have you added to your daily life in this journey of losing 22 pounds. Let's give Michelle a high five out there. If you're jumping on, let's say, way to go, Michelle. Way to go, Michelle. So share, just some of the things that we can share in nutrition or just activity. What have you done?
Well, I was inconsistent with the gym. So let me just throw that out there. I went to the gym, but whenever I could fit it into my schedule. And so what I have done though since then is as I have learned to be more consistent with a schedule that fits my needs and realizing that, hey, you know what, I just need to be there because that helps
Yeah.
me. It helps me feel good. It helps me burn off the steam when my like hair wants to like blow off my head and stuff. And so
Right.
it did me good not only physically but mentally as well. But the other thing I did is I did change lifestyles for me because I had some health issues that I had to take care of.
Hmm.
I did
Hmm.
completely reform my eating habits, which, woman, it's hard. That is hard. You know, when you can walk anywhere, whether it's a gas station, grocery
Hmm.
store, you know, kids knocking on your door saying, hey, I'm doing a fundraiser, will
Hmm.
you buy some chocolate? Let me just say, it was
Right.
really hard and stuff. So I
Right.
did do a lot of eating changes. But then I think the biggest one for me was like you said, I incorporated a system for me that I had found that was introduced to me that it really worked on my lifestyle. And it didn't
Hmm.
feel very strict. It didn't feel like, oh, well, hey, I missed this step, so now I'm going to fail and like, you know, I'm going to gain all
Hmm.
my weight back. It was very adaptable to my lifestyle and stuff. And so with the what
That's
we
awesome.
did, yeah, with what we did is, you know, they gave us 5 lifestyles and then they give, you know, suggest
Hmm.
that, you know, that you change a minimum of 3 of those. And I'm like, all right, you know, I can do this. I can, the 5 lifestyles that they give you are basically, you know, things that we already do, but doing them intentionally. So it was
Right.
like walk 7,500 steps, cut out fried foods, cut out white stuff, breads, pastas, flours, nothing sugary, and the
Hmm.
other one was to drink more water and stuff. And so,
Right. Right.
um, so I did, and I incorporated those
That's
as well
awesome.
as a system that is all, you know, it was all
Hmm.
plant-based. That was there was no added toxins, chemicals. It wasn't, you know, a starvation, you know, diet. I actually ate more food
Right.
with this system than anything. It was phenomenal.
That's awesome. So, in a kind of giving people a blanket like look of what your food, I've heard it is the Mediterranean lifestyle of eating. Which who loves
Yes.
the Mediterranean lifestyle? Just write Greek down below. Who loves that kind of food? I mean, it's so easy, right, to
It
add
is,
to your
yeah.
family. Like, who wants to? I know I don't, or who has out there? Who has cooked multiple dinners for yourself or your family to try to lose weight? And this is what I love, Michelle. Like it's exhausting. Who
Hmm.
is exhausted from cooking multiple meals when you go on a diet that you cannot eat together as a family? That's not effective. And it's again, it's like
It's
it's
not
doubling down.
sustainable.
It's not sustainable. Exactly. And the other part I love that we just are talking about food. We're talking about eating normal food, not a meal replacement, but you're adding three simple components, with eliminating some things. You're adding three simple components to your day to working on that unique system that is
I did.
available. So if anybody is curious about the unique system that we are both on, just drop the 3M. Drop 3M below, and I will definitely, Michelle or I will definitely be able to reach out to you and share, what we've added to our daily routine. It's like adding, like you can get clean from a shower, but this is like adding the soap. I say you can keep eating and keep going to the gym. That is awesome. But when you are kind of over the place of like, I can't shed this 5, 10, 15 pounds, just adding this into your life, into your daily routine, I should say, helps. Am I correct on that, Michelle? Is that
Yeah, and basically, like, seriously, like weight loss stems around food. If you're not nourishing your body properly, you're going to either gain it or you're going to like
Mhm.
throw yourself into a starvation mode and
Right?
stuff. And so when I started incorporating the Mediterranean, you know, diet lifestyle, it works for all of us. But there's meal plans that my kids like. I mean, their favorite, you know, meal right now, you know, it includes spinach. It's crazy, but it
Hmm.
does. And I had to realize that even though it was easy to grab that box of granola bars for them, it was easy to, you know, give them animal crackers and things like that. It wasn't
Right.
nutritious
Right.
food and stuff. And so we just changed it out. We got rid of the word desserts in our house. Our desserts are now
Very good.
considered fruits and stuff. And so fruit is now a dessert in here and stuff. And so
That
they
is.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and it takes a little bit more time to like throw like, 10, strawberries in a zippy bag for them,
Mm-hmm.
but it's
Mm-hmm.
so much
Mm-hmm.
worth it, and we do meal prep here and stuff. And I meal prep, twice a week and for big meals and stuff for my husband, for us, the kids and stuff. But then I also meal prep for snacks for everybody here to where if the kids are
Mm-hmm.
hungry and stuff, they can just jump in the refrigerator and grab a zippy bag of fruit or vegetables and
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So if you're jumping on it, if your mom out there watching, just say hi and then let us know. Are you ready to make the shift for your family? And like Michelle just said, put fruit below. Let's get our kids loving fruit for dessert. And also, I just have to share, I did get the Dr. Oz magazine, and he's promoting dark chocolate. Here's the magazine. Power throughout your day. And it is allowed to have a yummy piece of high cacao powder, dark chocolate, like 70 to 80%. And if you have the right portion, that will, that can sort of sustain that sugar. And that's what I
Mhm.
love about this system too, kind of segue into that, is like this keeps your blood sugar level. Like, who is tired of doing the up and down roller coaster ride of your blood sugar level? And that's where the cravings begin. And that's
Mhm.
where, the Mediterranean style and this 3-step system, unique system, which I love, has helped Michelle and has helped me. I am catching up to her definitely with some of my weight loss. I'm getting back on track too. She's motivating me right now to get back on track. But if you're tuning in and you're watching the replay, again, drop replay. If you're new, drop new. And if you want to share it, go ahead and share it. #share. We love that you share the message. It might be, maybe you're talking to a friend today about weight loss and how do you begin. And I love the support that we have too. As you can see, we both support each other. And
Mhm.
also this system will plug you into a whole community of people on their weight loss journey also. And if my other thing I wanted to add too today, if you wondered, I love to cook and I love sharing my Facebook Lives. I have a free recipe for you. If you want one of my free recipes, you can just drop in the comments below, free recipe. And I also have a recipe for a power bar, which is phenomenal. Who's tired
Yum.
of buying? And I will send that to you, Michelle, for joining me today.
That'd be
I'll send you
great.
my free recipe. And who is tired of buying power bars? So thank you so much, Michelle. This was I am so gracious for you jumping on. I so appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day. And again, high five moms out there, cranking it out, doing everything for the good of your family. And I thank you all for joining. And Michelle, thank you. I love you, girl. Keep up the
Hey, no
good
problem,
work.
sweets.
Okay, I will see you soon. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.